What's up, guys? Just here by my channel tonight. We're doing a review for Friday Smackdown that just finished a few minutes ago and stuff. So let's get to it then. Cody Rhodes is shown backstage walking. Is shown walking backstage. Officials come up to him and escort him to his special locker room, courtesy of the final boss. Well, that's weird. All right, we have a segment coming up with Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus is introduced and she makes her way out to the ring. Trish Stratus thanks Lillian Garcia for introducing her and she asks what year it is. Lillian on announcing duties, The Rock on TV, and Trish Stratus wrestling a PLE tomorrow. She says there is no better place to have the PLE than in Toronto. She says tomorrow will be the first time her kids will get to see her wrestle live. She talks about debuting in WWE 25 years ago. Damn. And how excited she is to meet up with Tiffany Stratton. She introduces Tiffany Stratton, who makes her way out. Both women are rocking Toronto maple leaf garb, and they say it's Trishy and Tiffy time. They both then toss their hockey jerseys into the audience, and then say they're going to defeat Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Chelsea Green, a Piper Denver dressed like a Mountie, come out. Green says she deserves airtime and not Stratus and Stratton. Green says she's the best thing to step into this arena. Green trash talks Canada and says she's the United States champion and she represents Americans. Green says it's not tacky time, it's Stratton then suggests they have a match. Green says she can't because she has plans. Stratton says it's a great idea, and Nick Aldis sends out a referee. All right, so first match coming up: Tiffany Stratton with Trish Stratus versus Chelsea Green with Piper Niven. The match begins, and the women roll around the ring, and Green starts with punches and kicks on Stratton. Stratton is able to get on the offense and takes out Green. Uh, and then gets caught up on the ropes. Piper Niven distracts Stratton, allowing Green to take down Stratton, and she covers for a 2 count. Green slams Stratton's head on the mat and uses the ropes to stomp on her and covers for a 2 count. Green suplexes Stratton. Green goes for another suplex, but Stratton rolls her up for a near fall. Green slams Stratton back on the mat and slaps Stratton in a headlock. Stratton powers out of the hold and Stratton slams her down with the back suplex. Stratton punches Green in the ring and clotheslines her to the mat. Stratton hits her back handspring elbow on Green in the corner and hits a spine buster and covers for a near fall. Stratton goes for an Alabama slam, but Green counters and rolls her up for a near fall. Green hits the Rough Rider and covers for a 2 count. Green then goes for the unprettier, but Stratton counters and hits the double stomps and goes up to the top rope, but Niven takes Green out of the ring. Stratton takes out Niven, and Stratton hits a swanton bomb to the outside on Niven. And Green. Nia Jax and Candice LeRae run down and attack Stratus, and Stratton, and the match ends in a DQ. So winner by disqualification is Tiffany Stratton. After the match, Jax and LeRae beat on Stratus and Stratton. Stratus and Stratton are able to get both Jax and LeRae down, and Jax saves LeRae before Stratton can moonsault on her. Jacob backstage, Jacob Fatu and Tamatoga approach Solo Sikoa. Sikoa tells Fatu that everything he has done is for Fatu, and that's why he's given his spot to Jacob Fatu in the United States No More Contenders tournament. We cut backstage to Cody Rhodes in his locker room. There's a sushi spread and champagne. R-Truth is laying on a couch and asks Rhodes how he scored this. Rhodes says it's what happens when you consider selling your soul to The Rock. Truth says Rhodes should consider it and not be so selfish. Oh my god, that's me. Sorry guys. And not be so shellfish. And then ask for jelly rolls. Alright, second match coming up. United States Champion. Number one contenders qualifying match. Andrade versus Jacob Fatu. Andrade gets Fatu in a headlock and Fatu breaks the hold. It gets Andrade down with the... Oh shoot, did I say that what the match kind of was? Anyways, it's a United States Champion number one contenders qualifying match. Andrade versus Jacob Fatu. I hope I said it. Alright. Andrade gets Fatu in a headlock and Fatu breaks the hold and gets Andrade down with a shoulder check. Andrade chops Fatu and then climbs the ropes and hits a crossbody on Fatu. Fatu is then sent outside the ring and Andrade throws himself over the ropes and hits her Corona. Then climbs the ropes and hits a moonsault off the top rope to the outside on Fatu. We commercial break. We come back from commercial and Andrade is laid out after Fatu connected with the Samoan drop. Fatu collides with Andrade against the turnbuckle and he tries again and Andrade gives him 2 boots. Andrade then hits Poison Rana on Fatu, countering another small drop. The men now trade punches in the ring, and Andrade gets Fatu down with a flying forearm. Andrade goes for a Meteora in the corner, but Fatu runs at him and takes him down with a clothesline. Andrade moves out of the way from a hip attack and kicks Fatu in the head. Andrade hits a Meteora in the corner on Fatu and then climbs the ropes, hits his moonsault, hits his double moonsault and covers for a 2 count. Andrade tries to roll up Fatu, who just sits on Andrade, then hits 2 hip attacks in the corner. Fatu hits an Impaler DDT and moonsault for the win. So winner is Jacob Fatu. Damn. Alright, Nick Aldis talks to the Street Profits, which was earlier that today. So Aldis asks, "What's up with them?" And they say they were on the show for a while and won't stop till they get their title shots. Lego Del Fantasma comes by and asks for an apology. The Profits refuse to apologize, and Aldis makes a match for the Street Profits to take on Los Garza. Alright, well, this was supposed to be a match. Alright, before the match, it was supposed to be the Street Profits, Andrew Dawkins, Montez Ford versus Los Garza, Angel, and Berto. Alright, so yeah, it was supposed to be a match. Alright, so anyways, before the match, DIY attack the Street Profits. Berto and Angel come out and attack DIY. All 6 men attack each other, and the Profits take out Los Garza, and then attack DIY. Pretty Daddy run out and attack the Street Profits. DIY and Pretty Daddy go at it, and DIY take out Pretty Daddy. Morrissey machine guns run out and take out DIY. MCMG and the Profits now fight in the ring. Pretty Daddy and Los Garza join in, and all hell breaks loose. Los Garza take out Pretty Deadly and Security. The Profits, DIY, MCMG now battle in the ring as Security tried to break them up. So, no contest. Alright, Drew McIntyre is backstage and runs into Cody Rhodes, and he tells Rhodes that he has a big decision to make, and it's telling to him that Rhodes didn't accept The Rock's offer right away. He asks what The Rock will say, and then Rhodes accepts his offer, and The Rock finds out that Rhodes sold his soul long ago. Alright, we have a segment coming up, but there was a video with John Cena. Alright, Drew McIntyre interrupts a video promo that played for John Cena. McIntyre gets on the announce desk and talks about how Cena just said he was going to be in the chamber without qualifying. He calls Cena a hypocrite and sits on the announce desk and says he has some things to say about Cena. He says he wonders what Tessa Tinson would say to 2025 Cena. He talks about Cena abandoning WWE for Hollywood, makes fun of Cena's ball spot. Damn. He says he used to be scared of Cena because at one time Cena could end someone's career with a snap of his finger. But this time is different, and he will destroy Cena. Damon Priest makes his way out to ringside. Priest gets on the mic and says all McIntyre does is complain and cry. He tells McIntyre that McIntyre is delusional. McIntyre says he speaks the truth, and Priest says all he hears is McIntyre complaining about his position in the company. Priest then talks about all of McIntyre's failures this year because of his weird obsession with CM Punk. Priest says he will take pride in pinning McIntyre tomorrow. Priest says the last time they were in Toronto, he dropped McIntyre's ass, and he invites McIntyre to step foot in the ring. McIntyre agrees, and before he can, Seth Rollins' music hits, and he gets out to the ring. Rollins says he's here to join the party since Priest and McIntyre are reminiscing about Money in the Bank, but Rollins isn't here to talk about the past. He's here to talk about the future. Rollins says neither of them stand a chance. CM Punk's music hits, and he makes his way out to the ring to join the promo. Punk tells Rollins he looks like an oven mitt, and then tells Priest he has no issue with him, but there will be no friendship in the chamber. He tells McIntyre that McIntyre is obsessed with him. Punk is only obsessed with WrestleMania. Punk says he's already snatched McIntyre's soul, and that everyone needs to get serious, and this is about Punk and not them. Rollins says Punk will main event WrestleMania. McIntyre says he's been Rollins, and tomorrow he'll injure Punk. Priest tells McIntyre that after tomorrow, all McIntyre will be doing is complaining on the internet. Rollins tells Punk it's over for him. As John Cena's music hits, Logan Paul makes his way out to Cena's music. Paul says Cena doesn't care about Canada, and since you can't see him, you can't see him. He calls Cena a celebrity wrestler and calls Rollins the peacock of WWE and makes fun of Rollins' wardrobe, and then targets McIntyre and says he's at home because like the Toronto Maple Leafs, McIntyre can't win too. He then goes off on Priest and says he's irrelevant and he doesn't know anything about him. And I mean, he then asks Punk how his jaw is, and Punk runs after Paul, who takes off backstage. All right, what the next match coming up, man? That's been crazy tomorrow. All right, next match coming up: United States Champion, number one contender, qualifying match: LA Knight versus Santos Escobar. The bell rings and the men lock up. They break the lock up and lock up again. Escobar gets Knight on the mat, and then in a headlock, Knight fights of it, and Escobar elbows Knight, punches Escobar in the corner, and Escobar takes down Knight with a shoulder check. Escobar runs the ropes and runs into a forearm. Escobar drop kicks Knight in the corner, and Knight then takes down Escobar with a clothesline, and he gets on the ropes, top rope. Escobar gets out of the way and kicks Knight. Knight is caught up on the ropes, and Escobar is then thrown out of the ring. Outside the ring, Knight is thrown into the steel steps. They get commercial break. Back to action. Escobar has Knight in a submission hold in the middle of the ring. Knight powers out of the hold but is thrown out onto the mat. Escobar chops Knight in the corner, and Knight chops back. Escobar headbutts Knight against the turnbuckle, and Knight is able to slam Escobar. Escobar covered for a 2 count. Escobar boots Knight in the face and then slams him into the turnbuckles. Escobar gets Knight in a stretch armbar and then kicks Knight. Knight flies out of the corner and clotheslines Escobar. Knight hits a power slam and elbow on Escobar. Escobar kicks Knight in the corner again, and Knight now boots Escobar in the corner. Escobar trips Knight and kicks him. Knight is placed on the top rope, and Escobar gets on the top rope as well. Escobar hits a super hurricanrana off the top rope and covers Knight for a near fall. Knight is kicked again in the corner and then hits a springboard somersault, and then gets on the top rope. Escobar jumps off the top rope, and Knight hits BOT for the win. So winner is LA Knight. Alright, coming up, Sami Zayn makes his way to the ring and gets on the mic. He says Owens has been doing a lot of running and hiding. He says he knows Owens is in Toronto. He's standing in the ring, so he invites Owens out to look for him and look at him in the eyes, and say to his final piece, he'll say it's because after tomorrow there will be nothing left to say. Owens is at the Rogers Center and not at the Scotia, I hope I said that right, Bank Stadium, and says he's there to soak in everything. Owens says he's not the bad guy, and after the chamber and after he's ended Zayn's career, he wants Zayn to know that he won't help him or Zayn's family, as this is all Zayn's fault. Zayn says he's nervous about what he'll do to Owens, and he's nervous that Owens' family won't forgive him for what he's going to do to him. But he's prepared to end Owens. Owens says, "See you tomorrow night," and the promo ends. All right, backstage thing. Carmelo Hayes is backstage with The Miz. The Miz says, "Melo, don't miss." Is a lifestyle and it's awesome. The Miz offers to come out with Hayes, and Hayes tells him he'll do this solo and leaves. Cody Rhodes walks by and asks what he will do. The Miz says The Rock runs Hollywood and tells Rhodes that he wants more and he should take The Rock's offer, because if he doesn't, someone else will. Alright, next match coming up. United States Champion, no more contenders qualifying match. Braun Strowman versus Carmelo Hayes. Okay, this was stupid. So anyways, Hayes goes on the attack, but Strowman overpowers him and throws him around the ring. Hayes runs out of the ring, and Strowman runs around the ring and knocks him down with a shoulder check. Hayes is tossed back in the ring, and Tama Tonga runs out to distract the ref. Solo Sikoa attacks Strowman with a chair, but it doesn't affect him. And Strowman takes out Sikoa, and then Tonga tries to attack Strowman, and Strowman takes out Tonga in the ring. Hayes throws the chair at Strowman, who catches it, and Hayes falls to the match, and the ref calls for the bell and disqualifies Strowman. So winner by disqualification, Carmelo Hayes. After the match, Strowman grabs Tama Tonga and power bombs him in the ring. That was stupid, man. Golly, that was very stupid. Anyways, backstage, Bayley, Naomi, and Bianca Belair talk backstage about who they want to target tomorrow at the Chamber. Alright, next match coming up: Roxanne, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez versus Bayley, Bianca Belair, and Naomi. Naomi and Morgan start by punching each other out in the middle of the ring. Morgan rolls out of the ring, and all 6 women then enter the ring and start fighting. Morgan and Naomi are in the ring again, and Naomi kicks Morgan, who rolls out of the ring again. Bailey is tagged in, and she flies out of the ring, and she splashes Morgan, and then goes to the other side, and splashes Perez outside the ring. Gets back in the ring and does the same to Rodriguez. We get a commercial break. Back from commercial break, Rodriguez assaults Bailey in the corner until Bailey powers backs with a springboard bulldog. Belair is tagged in, and she hits Rodriguez off the top rope and drop kicks her. Rodriguez is slammed into the turnbuckles and then tries suplexing Rodriguez and does it on her second attempt. Belair hits a handspring moonsault and covers for a near fall. Belair punches Rodriguez in the corner. Morgan tries to interfere, but Belair takes her out, and Naomi is now tagged in. Rodriguez gets Naomi caught on the ropes, and Perez tags herself in, and Naomi kicks Perez in the head and takes her down on the mat. Bailey is tagged in, and she hits a flying elbow on Perez and covers till Morgan breaks it up. Belair spine busters Morgan, and Rodriguez kicks Belair. Naomi and Rodriguez go over the top rope, and in the ring, Perez almost gets pop rocks on Bailey, and Perez comes off the ropes and hits pop rocks and gets the win. So winners are Roxanne Perez, Liv Morgan, and Raquel Rodriguez. As Roxanne Perez celebrates in the ring, Elizabeth shows up out of nowhere and connects with Sister Abigail and Perez. Byron Saxton casts up with Charlotte Flair. Flair says once the smoke clears from Elimination Chamber, Strowman has a bigger problem, which is her. A video patch for Shinsuke Nakamura plays. Alright, backstage, Sikoa tells Jacob Fatu that he took care of Braun Strowman for him, so he just has to finish the job. Fatu tells the camera he is going to dog walk whoever comes in his way, and he's winning his match. Alright, next match coming up, WWE United States Champion, No More Contenders match, Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight versus Camille Hayes. Now, this is a triple threat match now. Knight attacks Fatu at the bell. Hayes attacks Knight. Hayes is uppercutted by Fatu, and Fatu attacks Knight. Fatu is kicked in the face in the corner, and Knight hits a top rope bulldog. Fatu is sent outside, and Hayes rolls up Knight for a near fall. Knight hits a power slam on Hayes, and then hits a flying elbow. Fatu is back in the ring, and he throws out Knight outside the ring. Fatu goes to outside and beats on Knight. Hayes attacks Fatu outside the ring, but then is slammed in the apron. Knight and Fatu trade punches outside the ring. Fatu then grabs Hayes, and Hayes fights him back with clubs and punches. Fatu takes the Hayes down with a swollen spike, and Knight gets into Fatu's face and starts beating him against the barricade. Knight is whipped into the barricade, and Hayes is whipped into Knight. Fatu comes running at both men, who move, sending Fatu over the barricade into the timekeeper's area, and we cut a commercial break. Back to the action. Fatu has both Knight and Hayes down, and Hayes comes out of nowhere and rolls up Fatu, who kicks out immediately and clotheslines Hayes. Fatu chokes out Knight in the corner and kicks him. Fatu then grabs Hayes and throws him across the ring, and Knight gets hip checked in the corner, and Knight tries to get the better of Fatu with punches, but is laid out. Hayes is again thrown across the ring by Fatu, who then puts his attention on Knight. Knight is hung up on the ropes and crashes to the mat. Knight is taken out by flying forearm by Fatu. Then Hayes is slammed. Hayes hits a springboard elbow, and Fatu gets right back up and hits a Samoan drop on Hayes. Knight comes out of nowhere and hits a jumping neckbreaker on Fatu and covers for a 2 count. Knight punches and kicks Fatu in the ring, and Hayes joins him, and they try to take down Fatu, but it doesn't work. Hayes hits the first warrior on Knight. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, guys. This stupid ad distracted me. Hits the first warrior on Knight and covers for a 2 count, while Knight hits the BFT on Fatu. Hayes gets on the top rope, but Knight pushes him onto Fatu, and on the outside, Fatu throws Hayes against the steel steps. Knight hits a springboard crossbody on Fatu outside the ring. Back in the ring, Hayes knocks Knight down and hits nothing but net. But Fatu hits a swanton bomb onto both men, breaking the pin. Fatu hits an impaler DDT on Hayes and a moonsault. Fatu goes to cover Hayes, but Knight pulls him out of the ring and covers Hayes for the win. So winner is LA Knight. Oh, thank goodness. All right, Cody Rhodes walks backstage and runs into Cody Rhodes. Uh, okay. Punk. The person met CM Punk. Punk tells Rose that he should take the offer, shine it up real good, and shove it up his part-time Hollywood ass. He tells Rose he got here on his own and should make his own destiny. Yep. All right. Segment main event coming up with Cody Rhodes. Michael Cole is in the ring and invites Cody Rhodes out to the ring. I'm sorry, out to the ring. Rhodes gets in the ring and hugs Cole and grabs a mic. Cole says there's a lot to talk about and what he wants to cut to the chase. Cole brings up the Elimination Chamber and how Rhodes needs to make a decision. If he sells out to The Rock, he tells Rhodes that he fought and clawed to where he is and represents everyone and now is leaving up to the legacy of his father. Cole says if Rose accepts the offer, he will have it all and will be able to control whatever he wanted, live and life like special champion, where he can decide when he wants to wrestle and when he wants to be on the road. Cole says there's a special gift for Cody Rhodes and a truck is brought and decaled out with the American Nightmare logos. Rhodes exits the ring and we see the Rock via video. The Rock says he's ready to board his jet to Toronto, and that tomorrow Rose will make the decision of a lifetime, and he'll make the right choice. The Rock gives him this custom made truck for him. He tells Rose he can drive on the beautiful roads, the dusty roads. He says he's been talking to Rose's dad up in the sky and knows Rose has been talking to his dad as well, and that his dad wants him to make the right choice. He says tomorrow night The Rock will walk out to him and ask him to embrace him, and Rose will be his champion, and he will take Rose's soul. The Rock promises to make all of Rose's dreams come true, and all Rhodes has to do is make one decision. The Rock shows Rhodes his lifting belt that has Cody's soul embroidered on it, as well as the date June 11th, 2015, which is the day Dusty Rhodes passed away. Cody looks to the audience stressed as the show goes off the air. So something's gonna happen. I have a feeling something bad's gonna happen tomorrow night and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, that was it for this video. Hope you like it and stuff. So that was it. And so like, subscribe, hit the bell button, leave a comment. If you guys want to leave a comment, so I don't care what you guys do. And that was it. And I can see you guys tomorrow night for WWE Elimination Chamber, right? And probably Collision and stuff too. So anyways, that was it. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. All right. Laters.